Marco with the Limelight Pet Project, and I'm here with Elizabeth Wacky from Save-A-Mutt, and we're here to talk about this beautiful dog. Who is this?
This is Avisha.
How old is she?
Avisha is 8 years old. She's a young senior.
Okay, tell us a little bit about how long she's been with you and just who she is.
Okay, Avisha has been in rescue with Save-A-Mutt for about 9 months, and she has been in a foster home. She's got 2 foster families that love her a lot, but they both travel, so they take turns fostering her. And we have her there in those foster homes until she finds her forever home. And hopefully that's going to be as soon as somebody sees our segment.
Yeah, I hope so too. So we've spent some time with Avisha this morning, taking her photos and learning more about her. She is very sweet and very clued in to the people. She also, there was a dog here earlier, and she definitely had like the friendly look of interest, not the like, I want to get you look.
Yeah.
So that's very promising for anyone who's thinking they want to add another dog to their home, or they want to get a dog and then later get another one. So being able to imagine that she would do well. So could you tell us a little bit more? You did say that she's kind of selective.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that and what you know of her and the dogs that she's met.
Okay, so Avisha wasn't really exposed to a lot of dogs in her previous life. So coming into rescue, you know, there are dogs everywhere. And so we were careful because we didn't know how she would react. And at first she was, because she was unfamiliar, was reactive when she saw them. So at first we said no dogs, because just in case. And then her one foster, who has friends who have dogs, she started having dogs over and sending videos of Avisha playing with the dogs, and then we realized, well, it's just that when you expose them and you give them those boundaries, your safe boundaries, they always manage to come through in most cases and be great little friends to other dogs, because they're pack animals, right? They like other dogs. So I think with Avisha, you know, she will need guidance like any other dog. You know, it's safe introductions, and she'll just do well because she's done really well in her foster home making dog friends. She's really okay with other dogs. We just need to do meet and greets to make sure that the other dog has a good energy for her too.
Yeah, so she's a really great example of older dogs have so much more opportunity to continue to learn and have a really beautiful life.
Yeah. So
I love her.
I
love her so much already.
I know, she's wonderful. She has just been absolutely amazing, and she has had her, that's another thing. So when she first came into rescue, she was insecure. You know, she didn't know what to expect. And her foster families have both just worked with her on building that confidence. And today, she's a different dog today than she was 4 months ago. Wow. You know, she's just really now the very best version of herself.
Wow. So I would love to hear a little bit more about her personality and some of the things that you think are really unique and special about her.
Well, so she's very loyal, and to the point where, you know, if she goes for a walk now, when her fosters take her for a walk, before they could just take her, and she wouldn't ever get tired. Now she just wants to go home. She wants to get back in the house. She does her business, and it's like, okay, let's go back home. She wants to go with them in the car. She wants to be in the garden with them. I think my favorite thing about her is that she really is a dog who, she doesn't take any effort in the sense that whatever your day is, she'll plan around you, and she'll make herself available to whatever you want. If you need to go out all day, that's another thing. She's great alone in the house for 8 hours. No accidents, totally housebroken. She's okay no matter what you throw at her, and that's what I love about her, is that there's no home that won't be right for Avisha. She's just a great dog.
I love that. So speaking of home, what would her ideal home be like? Yeah.
Well, I think that she would love it if her people were home more often than not, because she's gotten used to that. Her one foster home is retired. And I think that she would love always to be included if she can be. You know, if you're gonna go hiking or camping even, walking, take her with you. She wants to go, and she loves to swim. That's another thing. Her foster mom takes her down to the sound, loves to swim. So I think that her perfect family would be one that would include her in the adventures if they could, that would engage with her a lot. You know, she really loves to be, you know, with her people. She'll sleep on the floor, she'll sleep in your bed, she'll sleep on the couch, she'll sleep wherever you want her to sleep. She's not pushy. She's totally wants to please you. So kids, she's great with kids, so a perfect home really would be a home willing to just work with her, be patient with her as she adjusts, and then if they had dogs, you know, understand that it takes some time to get the dogs together, but just a patient family that's willing to give her what she deserves.
And then how about other types of pets? Would she do well with cats?
Well, so she has no cat history, so we don't know, but she has met my cat, and she was okay. You know, she kind of went towards him really fast, and he turned around and slapped her, and then she walked away and pretended like she couldn't see him. So she's, to me, if she had any reactivity, she would have let him have it, although it was safe and on a leash, but she got scared and immediately backed away. So I think that a home with a dog-savvy cat and a savvy owner would be okay.
Okay.
You know, just give them that safe distance while they're getting used to each other.
Yeah, as long as she has guidance, she's super adjustable.
Oh my gosh, she only wants to please her person. So whatever her person wants her to do, she's going to do. And if that means leaving the cat alone, I think she's going to do it. And you know, I know they just added in the home that she's in a small dachshund. So you kind of think about a small dog and a cat idea.
Yeah.
Loves her.
Oh.
Just down on the floor and plays with her. So she doesn't have a prey drive.
Yeah.
Which a lot of them do.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I know. I love this dog.
Oh my goodness. So what is your favorite thing about her?
Just that she doesn't take any effort, in the sense that whatever we want from her, she's ready to give us. You know, she's a dog who's just ready to walk into that next phase of her life and begin again. My favorite thing about her is that I know that her past was kind of sad, and that she was stressed when she came to us, but she trusted us. When we all started working with her, she trusted us. And so I think I love that she's so loyal and trusting, you know, and she's just a great soul. You could see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So if someone sees Avisha and hears all of these wonderful things that you've shared about her and thinks that they would like to adopt her, what are the next steps for them to do that?
The next step would be they could either go to our website if they see her and say, oh my gosh, I have to have that dog. Go to www.save-A-Mutt.org, click on adopt, and it'll take you directly to our online adoption applications, and that'll go to us right away when they're finished. If they want to go to Pet Finder, she's on our Pet Finder page, and they can read more about her. But either way, they can either learn more about her or just adopt her through that application. We would set up a meet and greet if they had other dogs, or even if they didn't, and then we go from there.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Avisha, for sharing
thank you.
your beautiful soul with us today. She's like, I just want to sniff all the stuff.
I know, she does.
Oh my goodness.
I know. She is, see this dog, this is what she's like.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
And when we first brought her in, she was so nervous. And I thought, who's going to take this dog? She was 115 pounds.
Oh.
She's lost a few pounds. And Nina, she's like, I'll take her. Oh my God. And she's just been through trial. And you know, I think too, having 2 foster homes showed her that now change is a good thing. She doesn't have to worry. Like sometimes they get into foster and they get so comfortable, and then when you move them, they get a little nervous. But she's moved back and forth with these 2 fosters, and she's like, hey, people are great. You know, I can do this. And she just, this dog is ready to go.
Awesome.
And so many of them were like, well, you know, you got to be careful, make sure, you know, her, it's going to be, you open up the box and it's ready to plug it in. You don't have to worry about it.
So
no instructions with this one. This is her all the time.
Oh, that's fantastic. Great? She's so great. This has been Marika with the Limelight Pet Project, and we shine the light on harder to adopt pets because their stories are worth telling.